Imagine walking into a busy cafe where the smell of fresh coffee fills the air and people chat happily. This is what coffee culture is all about. It's a story of adventure, innovation, and how different cultures have come together over the years. When you drink your morning coffee, think about its deep history and how it connects us all. Coffee has become more than just a drink. It's a key part of our daily lives and how we connect with others. Whether it's a cozy cafe or a fancy coffee shop, the coffee culture has grown and changed with us. The story of coffee starts in the 9th century in the Ethiopian highlands. A goat herder named Khaldi found the energizing coffee berries. This led to the Arabic world, where coffee culture began to grow. By the 15th century, coffee was grown widely across the Arabian Peninsula. Yemen became a key place for coffee production. Coffee became popular in Persia, Egypt, Syria, and Turkey. The kahve khane, or coffee shops, started in the 15th century. These places became centers for talking and thinking deeply, shaping coffee's cultural impact. By the mid-17th century, London had over 300 coffee houses, showing coffee's global reach. In the 16th century, coffee traveled from the Middle East to Europe. It was brought by brave traders and merchants. At first, people were unsure about it, but soon they loved its smell and the boost it gave them. Coffee shops started in cities like London, Paris, and Vienna. These places became centers for sharing ideas and art. They helped start the Enlightenment era. By 1700, there were more than 2,000 coffee houses in London alone. This shows how fast coffee became popular. Coffee shops became places where people shared ideas and culture. They were called penny universities. Scholars, artists, and thinkers met there to talk and debate over coffee. Coffee first came to the Americas in the 17th century, thanks to the Dutch and French. These empires brought coffee to places like Brazil, Colombia, and Costa Rica. These areas had the perfect climate for growing coffee, making them major producers. In the US, the American Revolution made coffee even more popular as people stopped drinking tea. The Industrial Revolution made coffee easier to trade and produce. New ways to make and package coffee made it cheaper and more available to everyone. The invention of instant coffee in the early 1900s changed how people made and enjoyed coffee. Coffee became a big part of everyday life. It became a sign of modernity and progress. In the latter half of the 20th century, a big change happened in coffee. People wanted better specialty coffee, looking at where it came from, its taste, and new ways to make it. This led to the rise of independent cafes and artisanal roasters. They changed the coffee scene, bringing back the love for coffee's craft. The digital revolution has changed coffee culture a lot. Now, digital coffee culture is a place where coffee lovers and experts meet, share, and grow their love for coffee. Online coffee communities have made a global network of coffee fans. They share brewing tips, trends, and knowledge. Social media and specialty coffee apps are where people go to learn and try new things in coffee connoisseurship. Coffee is a world full of different cultures and traditions. Each has its own way of enjoying coffee. From Vietnam's egg coffee to the light roasted brews in Nordic countries, people have their own ideas of what makes coffee good. Coffee culture is described as universal, capable of transcending borders, cultures, and socioeconomic statuses, emphasizing its broad appeal and unifying nature.